Hello, dear Scorpio. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. This is your Valentine's Day reading. It's a love reading, and it's for the time around Valentine's Day, not only for the day. So we're looking into your love life. So Valentine's Day and around that time of 2020, let's look at your love life. It's a random reading. Just wanted to look and see what's happening with you, dear Scorpio, maybe give you a little bit of clarity. So let's look at your cards. Okay, we have the Queen of Swords. So an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra you may be dealing with. We've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is the Virgo energy. Could be any other earth sign. So Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And we've also got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands for me is Aries. It is the minor arcana of the Fool. Aries is taking that plunge, taking that risk, being the warrior. Page of Wands, it's not going to be the same for all of you, but it can be a fire sign. This could be a message of, let's take that adventure. Let's go on that adventure. Let's take that risk and have some fun. Let's go and have some fun. That's what it's all about, because there's a lot of severity here with the Queen of Swords, who's someone who isn't showing emotion. It's all about intellect, communication, and truth. And here in the Nine of Pentacles, it's someone that's quite independent, someone who's more focused on their finances. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Empress, which is beautiful. And the Empress is Libratorian, because it does show Venus here. We've got the little glyph of Venus. Now, the Empress could mean that you are a mother, could be just an energy that this is a time of manifesting anything to do with love. She is the pinnacle of love and beauty. She's all about manifestation and anything that is harmonious for you. Okay, now the Empress is a motherly figure, as I said. This could also mean that this is the seed that is planted at this time, which is going to grow. Okay, so the Empress, again, Venus. Venus is now in the sign of Pisces. Venus loves being in the sign of Pisces, but it's a very dreamy, could be also quite an elusive, confusing time in love as well. General energy with the Empress is beautiful. Okay, so what's beneath that? Five of Cups. So in the past, obviously, looks as though you've been through some sort of missed opportunity for celebration, but the Two of Cups are behind you and you are not focusing on those, I see, dear Scorpio. Some of you may have left an important relationship in the past. Now those Three Cups, and she is also a 3, so something to do with 3 for you, 3 months ago. For others of you, this could be 3 weeks, I think even 3 years. Going back 3 years, you may have been in a very important relationship. Now the Empress, again, as an energy, says that in 6 months she will be giving birth. Therefore, you will have your beloved outcome in about 6 months. So for those of you that are looking for love, okay, someone is willing to take a risk with you, and this could be a fire sign, I would say, more than likely. Some of you may have left behind an air sign. You've had a time of being independent and on your own. Let's look at the Lenormand. Now, for those of you that are a mother, you are obviously much more intelligent at this time. With the Queen of Swords, you do look at the details. You don't go in head first. Someone, though, is much more youthful, ready to take your hand and take you on an adventure here. Someone is willing to take the risk. For those of you that have been alone and independent for a while, you may have changed your mind. You've gone through the healing process and now you're ready to take that chance. What fell out for Scorpio? And we've got the Storks, which can speak of pregnancy as well. So do take care if you're not wanting to fall pregnant. Now, the storks can also speak of relocation, okay, travel, something to do with children as well. Some of you have got, you may have children from a past relationship, and therefore you've had many responsibilities which you may be moving away from now, because this is a 17. 17 is the number of the star, and the star is also wish fulfillment. It is the time of Aquarius. Aquarius is number 17 in the tarot, the star, right? So this could be a healing also. Let's see what else. Let's see. Maybe you, some of you have been dealing with even anything to do that's with intellect, studies, education, more about business than anything. Now I see that at this time you're driven by your passion, ready to take action on that. You're going for your desires. This is the card of Scorpio, the death and transformation. So some of you may be traveling to another area, to a different country. Now, the card of death and Scorpio is all about intimacy, being intimate with someone sexually and emotionally, opening up, connecting on an emotional, deep level. Okay, so very important. Maybe you are leaving your independence behind and ready to go on that new adventure. Let's see what else. And we've got the well. And the well for me, the well is that the sky's the limit. It's endless, the water in the well, isn't it? And many times this can speak of much emotion, many tears, but it can also speak of visualizing or seeing, getting messages from the reflection. Back in the days, they used to look in the well. So the possibilities are endless with you wanting to take a risk and taking your life one step further where love is concerned. Let's look at the Amira's Love Oracle and see. I feel that there was a sense of drought in the past where connection was concerned, but I do feel here with the Page of Wands, this is a beautiful energy. Now the page can also be a child, so do take care, as I said. If you don't want to be pregnant, don't want to fall pregnant, take precaution. For Scorpio, please, Spirit. And we've got the young male. And the young male could be a fire sign. Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. More than likely. We also have, as I said here, we've got Libra and Taurus. So any sign that is ruled by Venus. Venus, again, being in Pisces, is very, it's a divine connection. It can also be a very magical connection. Now, the young male is someone that is quite sporty. They love their convertibles, their fast cars. This is someone who's very youthful. Could be someone new that's coming into your life in a rush. Okay, so the young male is someone who likes fast cars. Let's take some other cards and see what's going on. For those of you that are a mother figure, you may have a teenage son, more than likely, that's ready to travel the world, and your love life is taking back seat at this time. And this could be you just being the advisor. But looking at love, I see more than likely, and I'm going to take the first card on this young male. I need more clarity. Let's take a card on him. And we've got the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords can be sleepless, late nights, staying up, putting a lot of mental energy about the future. Okay. Now the young male could be someone that you're dealing with, someone that's not ready to settle down, someone that's more inclined to want an intimate connection. Okay, and others of you, for whatever reason, may be in a very worrisome situation, And then this young male, some of you may think that you may never be able to meet someone that would be on the same page as you, whatever worries you're going through. And it's very interesting to see that the Libra had the same reading. We had the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Swords, which equal 10 swords. So whatever worries you've had, I feel as though this is the end of the worry, the end of this cycle. Let's take another card. There is a lot of worry around this Nine of Swords. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Wow. Some of you may be fearing that this person is trying to steal something from you, someone that is not very truthful and open with you. And I feel as though this is probably the baggage that you're carrying from a past relationship. 9 and 7 is 16 swords. Some of you are worrying about someone coming into your life too quickly. And if there is an age difference, for those of you that may be a little bit older than this young man, you may be fearing that this person is here to take something from you and not open emotionally, and someone wanting to play with you. Let's look at the Empress. Now, if there is a big age difference, I'm going to say this could be a karmic situation that you're moving into. Let's take a look at the Empress. And we've got the Nine of Wands, another 9. So a lot of worries around past hurts, past pain, past anguish about things unknown, or you're worried about because you are all about the truth. I see you are worried about opening up to people that come in, people that are very rushed. And I feel that this is a certain message for someone out there, that they don't believe their luck. They just don't believe it, how lucky they are that this young male would be interested in them. They're obviously thinking that there's something behind this. Now, this could be an air sign that is coming into your life, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Let's take a few cards here on this Queen of Swords. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. So, waiting on the truth, looking at a situation. Some of you may have built a lot, maybe even built a wall around your lives. Maybe you feel as though you don't want to move quickly, okay? You don't want to move quickly, whereas this young male is very quick to act, quick to get to base number 5, let's say, and you're still on base number 1, if you get what I mean. Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. And we've got the Knight of Pentacles here. And this is the 10th Pentacle. So some of you are really seriously thinking of commitment. This is the Virgo card for me. And I do see that you're wanting something very secure, and therefore you're probably fearing the youthful energy that this young male brings with him. And I don't know, I feel as though you're fearing that this young male is holding the truth from you. Let's take the Page of Wands. And then the Page of Wands turns into the Knight of Wands. You are fearing that this is a player, a playboy. Now, whatever offer they're making, you're very wary of it, very untrusting of it. Now, Scorpio, you are ruled by Pluto. Now, those of you that have got your Venus very close to your Pluto, this is very hard to trust others, especially when you have been through your own issues. Others of you may be just fearing very much, fearing intimacy, even though you feel the need to connect and you're driven by your passion. You may be worried about intimacy and opening up, you know, connecting on a deep level. So that's what I see here. The Knight of Wands is someone who comes in quickly. They may even travel for work. Could be a foreigner again. Could be a foreigner. Others of you may be traveling to a distant land and therefore meeting this young male. Maybe you have connected on social media. We've got the star number here. That's social media. And you're fearing that, is this the real person that is showing themselves on this dating site or whatever that, wherever you've met them, on which social media, which program you've met them. So you're worried about this. Okay, let's take a message from this young male. Now, the Knight of Pentacles obviously is someone that's very slow moving, very different to this young male. I believe that Knight of Pentacles is someone they want something long-lasting. So I feel that this is your energy. For others of you, I suppose this could be another very slow-moving earth sign. Okay, very slow-moving earth sign, which may be too slow for your liking. Can we have an in-between? Look at this. It's done. Door closed, feeling blue. They cheated. Wow, Scorpio. 10 of Swords. They cheated. So it's done says that the door is closing on this relationship. Or, now we could go the other way around. Those of you that are dealing with this young male, could be some of you that have stepped out, maybe have cheated, could even be miscommunication, people. We've got Mercury retrograde. So, and this could also be that you may have been dealing with someone in the past who cheated on you, okay, and that's why there is difficulty and lack of trust when this young male whisks into your life. Let's take one more on this young male. And we have, unfortunately, I did not recognize you as my soulmate at first sight, but now I see you truly are. This is the Five of Pentacles. So some of you feel as though this young male is your soulmate. You may, if there is an age difference, that could be what the worry is around. Let's take this Knight of Pentacles, because for some of you, this could be another person that you've been waiting on, but they're so slow they're practically not moving. Okay, you've been waiting for a while for some stability, and this person may put their finances above their need for love and connection. Let's see. And we have, it was wonderful, we had fun, but I must now move on. And that's the Eight of Cups. So some of you may have been dealing with another earth sign, maybe someone that was just very slow moving, could have been a Virgo as well. Some of you have moved on, or your person has moved on. So it could go either way, right? Eight of Cups is someone that is growing spiritually through situations that they couldn't fulfill fully. They couldn't get to the Ten of Cups, and therefore they're moving on. It was another lesson here. So I'm going to take one more card, dear Scorpio, on this Empress and Nine of Wands. Just a bit more clarity here. And we've got the Eight of Pentacles, more Virgo energy. Eight of Pentacles, we speak about putting in the work, and we speak about being at work. So by putting in the work, bringing down your walls, there you do have the chance for someone to come in. For those of you that have thrown yourself into work and you've got your walls up, it's going to take time. It's going to take quite a lot of time because of this Knight of Pentacles, very slow moving. You may even miss the connection here with this young male, maybe because you're too closed off in business, too concentrated just on business and bringing harmony and manifestation in your life. So it could go either way. All right, dear Scorpio, I do hope that that was of help for you. Thank you so much. Wishing you well. Talk to you soon.